Hello and welcome, hello and welcome, and hello and welcome to the Something Podcast. I'm Zoma,
And I'm Duck.
and I did that while he was doing something. This was great.
Every time. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special announcement. I got one singular Pokemon pack, and I'm going to be opening it with Zoma. I only have one, though.
This was the important thing. You're like, we need to do this.
Yeah, I need to do this. I opened the other 8 packs. This is the last one.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a grass energy. We have a Grafai, a Riolu,
Why are you doing it in like a showing
a
manner?
Vulpix, so you can see it.
Okay.
A Tinkatuff, a Tinkaton, a Volcanion, Premium Power Pro, a Numel, a Seedot, and a Mega Obama Snow. Huzzah. Now we just have to sleeve it up and we can get on to what the actual topic of this podcast is. Zoma's new haircut.
Why? Why was that? Why was that just be well, yeah, we need to do this. We need to.
Because it was discussed earlier.
Oh yeah, now it was me. Like, I feel rage building within me, and I need to wait.
I'm ready.
Because I didn't want to give you the rant 2 times in a row. So, anyways, Friday afternoon, I got a haircut. I'm not one who normally gets haircuts. I normally wait and let it grow. Well, you see, I asked a friend of mine to be like, you know what, I don't feel like choosing my hairstyle. I'll let you decide, okay? So, for like half an hour, they keep on sending me pictures. I'm like, finally, yeah, fine, I'm good with this one. It's one where it's like a bit messy on the top, but like short on the sides and the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you just take a picture of me?
No, I didn't.
Anyways, You're taking pictures of cars, okay.
Yeah, my bad. I'm listening to the story.
Yeah, I know, but it just immediately just... It made me stupid for a second.
I stole some brain cells. There's not many in there anyway.
Yeah, I already have only 2 brain cells. I can only focus on one thing. See, you got distracted.
Yeah, I did get distracted. The lights just came on in the other studio. Can they hear us?
I don't know. But anyways, I was prepared, right? And while I was on the car ride there, I was genuinely, the thought process that I had was, man, it must suck being a barber. Like, sometimes they just give you like hard haircuts, and it must like suck to be given like, you know what, hey barber, give me this, and if you do anything slightly wrong, I'm gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, it must suck.
I can't get mad at a barber. I'm too self-conscious about how they spend their entire lives doing this, and I go, hey, can I get this haircut? And they go, yeah, and then I get it, and it doesn't look anything like what I asked for, and my hair's always like an inch shorter than it should be, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I go home, just stare in the mirror for a little
yeah,
bit.
it's fine. And then I remember a YouTuber I watched. His name was Yummy, and he went to Sports Clips, and he got a bad haircut. And I was like, man, that must suck to get a bad haircut.
Yeah, Sports Clips is terrible.
And then he was he did research, and he was like, you don't need a license or like any like qualifications to work at Sports Clips. You can just go.
That's true.
And I was like, dang, that must suck. So anyways, I go to my barber. I go to a hair salon apparently, or a barbershop. I don't know what's the difference. Apparently there is one because people told me and corrected me and told me, why did you go there instead of the other place? Anyways, I go there, and this is my usual barber. I've been going there since I was in middle school. Since I moved to California, that's the barber I've been to. And like, I wouldn't say they always do a good job, but they at least give me somewhat what I want, right?
Yeah.
So I'm waiting. And then it's like this person I don't recognize. So I sit down, we do like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? And then I show her the picture, right? She looks at it for a good like 5 seconds. She goes, okay. So, and then she goes right ahead. She grabs a razor and just goes on the back of my head. Just immediately cutting off a bunch of my hair in the back. And I didn't think about this at the time, but like it took me a few minutes to be like, man, the picture I had in like the back of my head, I believe if I remember correctly, there was like a decent chunk of hair in the back. So I wonder why she's cutting so much. It's fine. And the actual thought in my head was, I trust her. I trust my barber.
Wrong choice. Wrong choice.
My actual thought was, I trust her. She's my barber. Why would she do anything wrong to harm me? 10 minutes in. What I wanted was a bunch of hair on my top. Of hair.
Let's see the photo.
Okay, I'll show you the picture. What I wanted was like a bunch of hair on my top while the shorts on the side and the back, right?
So like short on the sides and the back and longer on the top. Let me see. Let me investigate.
It's like at least a little bit messy on the top. At least like a bit of hair on the top.
Okay. It's a good haircut.
Yeah. But then I realized, wait a second. My bangs. She is cut already below above my eyebrow.
Yeah, that's the photo has above your eyebrow too.
Yeah, but it's like, this is 10 minutes in, so I know, like, dang, this is weirdly short. It's fine. It's probably just my imagination, just the way she would has it. And then she does my sides, and it's like, I don't know why, but there's like just a whole thing of hair like right here, so it kind of looks like I just like very weird sideburns, while everything else is like short. And then I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is under control. Everything is fine. Then she goes back to the top and the front, so she cuts it more. And then I'm like, it's already short. Well, no. And also, she looks at the picture 3 times after the initial time.
Did you ever show her the second photo?
The second photo doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I was wondering if you showed it to her because that would explain why the back she cut so short.
No, I only showed her that one picture. I showed her this one picture. She saw it 3 different times. And then, because by the time she already, like, did all this, she'd already seen it 2 times. But she kept going. And then I'm still there for another, 5-10 minutes, just being like, you already messed me up. What is there else to take away from me?
What else can you steal?
You already took what I love, my hair. And then, she, through the entire thing, she was like, you liking this? You liking this? And then just me being like, it doesn't matter if I make a fuss at this point. You've already messed me up. I'm like,
It's already wraps.
yeah.
It's already Jover.
Yeah. It looks good. Looks good. I just want people to know. I had a full thing of hair. It was pretty long. Like, if I pulled it down, it could go, to my nose. If I, really wanted to. It could easily cover my eyes. What she did was she egged me.
I saw the photo.
She egged me. Legit. I look like an egg. It was worse than a bowl cut. I would say it's worse than a bowl cut what she did to me. It was like a bowl cut, but shorter.
She bowl cut you, but she used a tiny ass serving bowl. And
also, it wasn't even. Me and my friend looked at it the night after it happened. Half of it was in a triangle. And the other half was slanted, the crescent moon. So I had part of me looking like I just got a bite taken out of me. And I get it. My family is trying to be supportive of me. They're like, it's not that bad, you look good. Meanwhile, I'm over here distraught in the corner being like, do you not see what happened to my head? I got turned into an egg. I appreciate you trying to be nice to me. I appreciate you trying to be like, no, it's not that bad. It looks pretty good. It looks professional. It doesn't matter.
Does it matter? Yeah, it can look professional, but it can still be terrible.
Doesn't matter. They still egged me. And that was not exactly what I had in mind when I showed them the picture 3 times. I think me showing the picture to them 3 times is the part that makes me the most mad, because they saw multiple times what I wanted. But they're like, nah. Why would you want that?
No, I feel like whenever I show a barber a photo, they always cut it wrong, just like how they cut yours wrong, right? Maybe not as dramatically as bad, but I will look at the haircut and I'll go, this is not what I wanted at all. And then I have to rationalize and fight myself, and like the barber has gaslit me sometimes, and I think maybe they're right and I'm just stupid, but every time they give me a shitty cut, they just go, yeah, you know what, it's a little shorter than you'd like it, but that's because it's gonna grow into what you wanted. I promise it'll grow into it. And then the more I look at my haircut, I think, well, maybe they're right. And a couple months go by and my hair is just long how it was before, and I'm like, did it ever look like the haircut? Did I? And like, there's a part of me that thinks it never does, and I'm gaslighting myself into thinking it does. But I just have a bad feeling that it just doesn't look like it should. Except for my most recent haircut. I had the opposite of you, where I gave my hairdresser, aka I trusted my friend in cosmetology school to cut my hair for the first time, because I told them I would let them cut my hair. And you know what? They did a good job, and it was free, which means I'm just going to go back to them and forsake the old barber, because I know this barber will listen to what I have to say. And the other barber, Bubba, will not know, will know exactly what I want, and they'll cut it short anyway. And then I'll cry because I'll look like I have no hair and I'm bald.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't even know what their intention was.
You know, ask them, does that look good? They're just like trying to like be like, I pray to God he doesn't notice.
I noticed 10
we all noticed.
I noticed 10 minutes into me sitting down. It's pretty obvious. Like, it's pretty obvious.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not so sure. I don't know. I personally think...
Is it weirder that I would actually be less mad if they just got a razor and just like did a streak down the middle of my head? Like honestly, that just feels like that would be less like angry to me.
Just
Because at least then they're like straightforward of being like, yeah, we just did not like you.
just give a petition right now for people to go into barbershops and then just show them a picture of a buzz cut and then be like, this is what I want. And then be outrageously upset when they come and they have no hair, and show them a different photo. Just like close your eyes while they cut your hair the whole time, and then like when you open them, be outrageously upset, and then have another photo and it's the exact same thing of what you, it's the exact same face and haircut of what you wanted, except it's just a completely different haircut on the same thing. It's the same photo, just a whole different haircut. And when they try to like be like, not what you show me, you have like a piece of paper that is the haircut. Just bring in 2 pieces of paper. Have one in your pocket.
Who goes in with like a piece of paper being like,
this is what I want.
I want just a giant printed out piece of paper.
Think of the comedic value. You get the photo of the buzz cut guy, right? You Photoshop buzz cut onto him or her, and you walk up. This is what I want. You put it into your pocket. You have the other photo. You fold them the exact same way. You pull out the other one. Well, this is not what I want at all. You show them the actual piece of paper printed out. The piece of paper that's been printed out, that's a piece of paper. And they're just kerfuffled because what you wanted was not a buzz cut. And now you have a buzz cut And then you're like, I'm just messing with you. And then you don't tip and you leave.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't pay for the haircut and you just start booking it out. No, I'm kidding about the last part. Never rob your barber. They know too much about you.
Because then next time you sit down with them, they will give you a bad cut.
Because you can't betray your barber. Unless they tell you to go to someone else.
That's one of the biggest people you don't want to get on the bad side of. It's barbers.
That's true. They have so much say in your social and look status of what haircut you have.
I'm not gonna lie. This week the past weekend, I've learned a very valuable lesson.
Don't trust a barber?
No, it's how much confidence and insecurity happens when I have a bad cut. Genuinely, it's been man, I'm just tired.
Whenever I get a haircut, I
don't want to go outside.
I just feel like it's so I shouldn't have it. I'm literally looking at your haircut. It's uneven. The one in person, for all considered purposes, right now your hair looks good.
That's just because my hair grows fast.
It looks fine right now, right?
But what they did to me.
But looking at the photo, God, does it look wrong. It almost looks like your hair is slightly levitating. Like they took someone else's hair and they just put it on your head.
They put me in a wig that's just...
a really shitty looking Lego hair. You have a Lego haircut, but not one of the good ones.
I'm part of the $5 mini pack.
Yeah. You got I don't even know how to put it. Just something. There's something going wrong.
Something?
Something. Something's up, and it's your hair. I don't know. Every time I get a haircut, I always feel insecure about my hair because it's always shorter than I want it, and then I can't play with it as much, and then I'm like, oh no, my hair.
My first thought is, man, it's cold.
Yeah, it's winter now.
Because without my hair, it's kind of like when you shave a cat. It's just kind of cold now. Yeah, that's me. I'm the hairless cat.
Yeah, just a hairless cat. Yeah.
I have a question. What's the worst haircut you've ever done?
I've never done a haircut.
I'm gonna throw
the worst haircut I've ever done may have been when I was younger. No, I take it back. Sophomore year, my hair wasn't cut yet.
Mm-hmm.
But holy God, was it the worst haircut I may have ever had in my entire life? Because, dude, it looked so terrible. I actually have a photo, if you would like to see.
Okay, I'm down.
It's kind of... Brace yourself.
Oh, that's just your normal hair.
It's slightly different.
Okay, so for anyone imagining, kind of imagine Logan Paul's hair when he was in his prime.
Yeah, that's the hair I had sophomore, junior year of high school.
Yeah, it looks like you're about to tell me the Disney Channel flow.
Yeah, it was a really, really bad, out-of-style haircut. Where, you could, see part of my forehead, but you couldn't see but you also couldn't on sometimes.
You look like you could be, one of, the, background characters in, an early 2000s TV show.
Yeah. It was not good. It was just not a good haircut to have. But I think now is better. Now that we have a little bit more texture. Because my hair before was just really straight. And it just randomly waved. But now it's fine. Now it's chill.
I'll never know. Oh, no.
Oh, no, he says.
I'm looking at younger me and I'm like, huh. You know what? The hair I have right now is not that different.
Yeah. I had the same haircut, just varying lengths. Once I got to, junior year or, sophomore year of high school, my hair got longer. But I still had the exact same haircut. It just was grown out more. Because when I was younger, I had really short hair. I've had some bad haircuts.
Oh, I could tell you what I believe is my worst.
What is your worst?
The mohawk.
You got a mohawk?
No, not even a good mohawk.
Like a shitty mohawk.
Yeah. So elementary school me, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be cool. So imagine a mohawk, right?
Uh-huh.
But instead of having, like the cool like spikes or like a bunch of gel, you just have none of that.
So it's just flat. Just let me see. Yo, I gotta see this. Holy shit.
So it's basically just the top of my head has hair. And everything else.
That is like almost what they gave you when you went to the salon. Holy shit. Wait, there's a striking resemblance here.
Yeah, but that you can tell I'm happy in that photo.
Yeah, one of these are joyous. The other one, you look like you just got shot. Like your family just died. There's trauma behind those eyes, and it's in the form of scissors.
Oh, and cool. I didn't notice this. I'm wearing a Minion shirt, so I was.
I knew you haven't changed a bit, have you?
I don't know what you're on about. I'm not wearing a Minion shirt now, am I?
Oh, you're right. He's not.
He's giving me a look.
You probably still have a Minion shirt in your dresser.
Joke's on you. I have no clue.
Joke's on you. I don't even remember.
Joke's on you. I don't even know my own shirts.
I know you have a Bucky's shirt.
Yeah.
And a
I have two.
Shrek shirt.
I have one.
Why do you have two Bucky shirts?
Because I stole it from my sister, and I just have two of them now. And I refuse to give one of them
Your
back.
sister's shirts fit you?
They were all the same size.
You're the same size as your sister?
No, all the shirts they bought were the same size.
Oh. Yeah, sister? No, I'm kidding. I knew that part. I would have.
You have a family?
Wait, you have a family?
Wait, you got a mother?
Don't you have don't you have a younger sister?
No.
Is it an older sister?
Yeah.
I thought it was a younger sister.
No.
I don't know why. And that's your only sibling?
No. Anyways, I have a question.
So you have an older sister and a younger brother?
Yes.
Okay. I remember us talking about this. I will not ask for their names.
No, but I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you... I was going to ask you something, but now this has gotten me to another place. Do you have a senior quote?
Did we get senior quotes?
Yeah, did you get a senior quote for high school?
I don't think we got senior quotes. Only a select students got to say something. I don't know if we ever got a senior quote. If I would have gotten a senior quote, I could tell you what it would have been.
What?
If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Which is a really stupid quote.
Yeah, that was just...
Which is really funny because you would imagine it's like a split decision.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just talking about a real fork. And that's a quote from Yogi Berra, which is a baseball player. I'm like 99% sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be funnier.
No, I just don't have anyone. Yeah, it's from Yogi Berra. It's from a baseball guy. I genuinely do not have any other quote. My sister might have got a senior quote. Hers was, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Then life will be all... Oh, wait. When life gives you lemonade... I messed it up. When life gives you lemonade, make lemons. Then life will be all like, what? And that is a quote from Modern Family.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. No, but mine was given to me.
What was it? What did they give to you?
Because I knew people in the yearbook team, and like they kept on being like, "Oh yeah, keep on. You should give us a quote because we need people." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it." I never got to it because I forgot about it. I was too busy living my life. But the one they assigned to me was, I've been hit by a vehicle, I've been hit by an aircraft, and I've been hit by a boat.
That's the quote they gave you?
Yes.
Have you been hit by all those things?
Because the thing is, because sometimes I don't feel like doing the icebreakers where like, okay everyone, we're gonna do 2 truths and a lie. So I'm like, yeah sure, I've been hit by a boat, an aircraft has hit me, and I've been hit by a vehicle.
Which one was the lie that you told everybody?
I believe it's the vehicle.
So you told everybody that you got hit by a vehicle
Yes.
was a lie, and
Yeah.
you've been hit by a plane.
I said an aircraft. I never said
Sorry,
a plane.
by an aircraft. So a helicopter or a plane or a jet
No, I was talking about like a toy drone.
or a boat,
Yeah, I have been hit by a boat.
like a real boat or like a play boat.
You know, like in Hawaii where they have like the paddles.
Yeah,
I've been hit by that a few
that's
times.
a canoe. Or
That's still a boat.
That's not.
That's still a boat.
I don't even know if that's a boat.
Well, it doesn't matter. This is like sophomore me being like, you know what? I think this would be funny. Come back to senior me. I didn't think this was gonna be my senior quote.
That the amount of importance on that one lie that you told.
I didn't think my stupid idea from sophomore year in business class when I was like, I don't feel like taking this icebreaker like seriously was gonna be my senior quote.
What is the biggest lie you've ever told and then had to keep up because people believed you and you just had to keep up with it?
Probably my name.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you tell a lot of people different names. I know your actual name.
No, but it's just... Honestly, I know this is going to make me sound like a horrible person. There's too many lies that I don't remember.
Yeah, that's fair. The biggest one that's still going on that we just kind of like accept at this point, some of my friends just accept at this point, is I told them I was colorblind because I thought it would be funny, right? Because we were in class or online or something and I was doing something and like I confused two colors because like I just like say the wrong words. Obviously you heard that earlier with my lemon and lemonade sequence. And my friend was like, "You're so stupid." I'm like, "I'm colorblind. I don't know." And since that day, I have convinced like 2 or 3 of my friends that I am just fully colorblind for red and green when I'm not at all. I might be actually slightly blind, right? Like my vision is, I need glasses, but I am not colorblind. I did not have to carry that over or try as hard. Once senior year hit, I kind of like the whole bit of asking what color things were gone. So I didn't have to, I didn't have to keep up that lie. But every now and again it pops back up and I have to remember, oh yeah, I am slightly colorblind. They're like, "How will you drive?" And I go, "Well, you see, the red light is always at the top and the green light is always at the bottom. And
then
an
the yellow
arrow
light is in the middle."
Exactly. And an arrow is just an arrow.
It doesn't matter what color the arrow is.
Exactly. I think that's the biggest lie that anyone ever believed, and I just kept it. I just kept going. Just kept it going. Maybe that makes me a bad person. But I am still friends with them to this day. I imagine I see them sometimes. I don't know if they still think I'm colorblind or not. Either way, there are people outside, and I heard one of them maniacally laugh earlier, and I got scared.
No, but that whole time you're talking, I was like, can I remember like an actual lie that I've been keeping up? And I don't know.
Yeah, but when we lie, it's funny.
Because when I lie, I say it in the moment, so then I just don't remember it.
Just make it up.
And whenever anyone's like, "Didn't you say this before?" I was like, "Yeah, I did, but that also meant." Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're just bad people. We're just horrible people.
Yeah, just a horrible bunch of people. How dare you assume you're colorblind? How dare make you people believe you're colorblind?
Oh, it was funny. It was a great. I enjoyed that bit. It's a good bit. It's a good funny bit.
I lied to people saying I broke my arm.
Did you break your arm?
No, I just didn't want to hang out with them.
You haven't broken a bone?
No, I just didn't want to hang out with them.
Yeah. Who?
Some neighborhood kids, and I was like, "Sorry, can't." Broke my arm.
And they believed you.
Well, they believed me until the next day of school when I wasn't in the sling.
And they're like, "What do you mean you broke my arm? I was talking about in Minecraft."
You meant I broke my arm. No, my hamster did.
I broke my arm. By my arm, I mean my hamster's arm that I definitely have.
The hamster that is real, I promise.
I swear.
Can you see him? He's sleeping.
I swear he's sleeping. He's not dead. We buried our hamsters because we thought they died, but they probably were just hibernating, considering they both died on the same day, but nothing had happened. Like, they were in their cage one day, and then the next day we came in and they just weren't moving. And I guess my sister just assumed they were dead, and she was, like, in hysterics. And we're like, okay. And so we buried our hamsters. I don't think they were dead. I'm going to be honest. I do not think they were dead at all. But I have actually broken bones. Most of the time it's to doors. I think 3 times, two or 3 times I've broken my fingers because of a door. One time my finger got slammed on a door. Actually, let's list the things that I can remember from breaking my bones. Most of the time, let's go through all of them, and not excluding my toes, because I break my pinky toes. I broke my pinky toes a lot growing up, but you can't really do anything for my pinky toes, and now my pinky toes are just a little fucked up, just a little bit. Anyway, I got my thumb slammed in a door when I was like in kindergarten. I definitely, when I was younger than kindergarten, I broke my wrist and dislocated my shoulder by jumping off the bed like the monkeys. I broke it while skiing in 9th grade. I broke it while throwing a football in the house that was a tiny foam football by slamming my thumb against the door frame.
Hilarious.
I was sword fighting my friend's little brother with a PVC pipe, and he swung it really hard and broke my thumb.
Deserved.
And then I broke my thumb playing volleyball.
Funny.
Let's see. Kindergarten, 1st grade.
Were you setting the ball,
grade,
or did you smack
5th
it?
Grade, 7th grade, 9th grade. I'm missing one. There was another one that I broke my thumb, but I don't remember how. It's happened 6 times.
One for every finger.
No. No. And that's, yeah. I've broken my right and my left thumb. And I've broken my right thumb in every place that you could think of. The top of it, the middle of my thumb, the growth plate of my thumb, and the part in between the top and middle. Or in between the middle and bottom, sorry. There's like 4 or 5 places you can break your thumb. I think I've gotten at least 4 of them. Yeah. And I haven't broken a bone since 9th grade. Wait. There we go. I knock on wood there for a sec.
Okay.
Just gotta make sure. You know how it is.
Sometimes you just gotta knock on that wood.
Yeah, I love knocking on that wood. Who's that knocking at the door? Who's that ringing the bell?
No, but did you have any go to truth and a lie questions?
Did I have any go-to 2 truths and a lie questions?
Yeah.
I used to tell people that, like one of them was like, I broken a bone. Another one, I don't even remember. That was like one of my go-to truth and a lie question. I think if I were to do 2 truths and a lie right now, I would probably pick I was babysat by a famous baseball player when I was younger. I've never broken a bone. And my third one would be like, I have my scuba diving license.
I think the lie was the second one.
Really? I think if I was to pick, those would probably be my 3 right now, if someone that I didn't know.
I think if I remember, my go-to ones were I've been dropped as a child, and now no, it wasn't that. It's I have a bald spot on my head. I lived in New Jersey. And I've been hit by a boat.
I'm gonna go with the bald spot is a lie.
That is true. Wait, that was three.
That was three truths. That's so funny.
I don't remember what I said the lie was, but I always did the New Jersey and also the bald spot question. I remember I did it so much, people complained to me.
Why were you doing it so much?
Because I never liked putting thought into it. I'm like, I'll at least just have these key ones.
What were they again?
I have a bald spot.
Uh-huh.
I've been to New Jersey. And I don't know. I haven't come up with a lie.
He hasn't come up with a lie, ladies and gentlemen.
Because I don't lie.
That's the biggest lie I've ever seen. I don't lie, I swear. I'm a truther.
I'm a truther, not a liar.
What would be... I feel like there's got to be more interesting facts that I can name. If I had, like... If they were like, okay, you can't... Like, if I had to completely dissolve one of the broken bone questions, I'd probably pick... I've been bit by a snake. I was dropped on my head as a child and did not get a concussion off my dad's shoulders. And what would be a good third one? What's like a good third fact? Or not fact?
Because I don't even know which one's a lie.
And then maybe I played tennis all throughout high school. So those are three. I played tennis throughout the entirety of high school. I was dropped onto concrete as a child and did not get a concussion. And what was the first one that I said?
I don't remember.
What was the first one that I said?
I don't remember.
Wait, no. Guys, what was the first one? Someone text me. Someone call in and tell me what the first one I said was.
Someone please.
Wait, I forgot. That was true, too. Whatever the fact was true. I just don't remember what it was. What did I say?
Anyways.
Wait, no.
Anyways,
no, don't move on.
Anyways, mine were, I had a twin.
Oh, it was I've been bit by a snake. That is true. I have been bit by a gopher snake that I randomly caught in the wild.
Okay, anyways. My two truths and a lie. I had a twin brother. I won 3rd place in a 5K. And also, my first childhood crush is Marie Antoinette.
I'm going to go with the 3rd place in running. It's not true.
I did that. And also, my crush wasn't Marie Antoinette.
It was?
It wasn't.
Oh, yeah. I believe the twin thing.
Wait, why did you assume the Marie Antoinette?
I don't know. You just strike me as a child that had weird old man tastes.
Was this Marie Antoinette? Who even is Marie Antoinette?
I don't even remember. I think she's the lady that said, like, let them eat cake or something. I'm probably so wrong when I say that, though. So, do not take my word for what I just said. I do not think Marie Antoinette said, let them eat cake.
Marie Antoinette, the last queen of France before the fall of the monarchy.
Who said, let them eat cake? This is an important
Why did
question.
Marie Antoinette say, let them eat cake?
It was! Okay!
Marie Antoinette did not say, let them eat cake. But the phrase became a powerful symbol of the monarchy. I think it's given to her, but she never said it.
Oh. I just feel like... I don't remember. I feel like Mr. Peabody and Sherman was the reason I feel like that was true. What the heck?
Don't you remember the Peabody and Sherman intro? They're like, the great pyramids. And then they play Pompeii.
I do not remember that. I genuinely do not remember that. I remember, Sherman, I'm here to stop you from touching yourself. That's what I remember.
Mr. Peabody!
I remember that. I remember him telling him not to touch himself.
Sherman bit me.
Are they like children, though?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of kids in movies are like we're like made to feel really bad for a lot of main character animated kids sometimes.
Mm.
Maybe not a lot of them, but like, why are they so mean? They're like 10. They're like the meanest 10-year-olds I've ever seen are always like the movie 10-year-olds.
No clue.
Like, imagine Chicken Little. Like, he really hasn't done anything wrong. He's just like slightly smaller because he's a chick. Because he's a chicken,
Mhm.
like a baby chicken. So a chick. But like, no one believes in him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his own father doesn't believe in him.
Hmm.
His father's recognition came from when he hit a home run in baseball, which, by the way, that's the most egregious home run in the entire world, because technically he caught the ball when it landed on his horn, because that's a part of him. So he technically caught it. So he's just out instantly.
Okay. I have something to add.
Okay.
Remember last year
Yeah.
when you forgot about the show for like 20 minutes and I had to do it on my own for a bit?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do it on your own for a bit. I really need to pee.
Okay, ladies and
Talk for the
gentlemen.
next 10-15 minutes. How long it take for me to pee?
No way. Yeah, it's gonna take you 10 to 15 minutes to pee. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the solo podcast today. Obviously, I have not been prepared for whatever is happening right now, if I'm being so completely honest. However, now that I am alone, let's take a moment to recognize that the fact that the Dodgers are playing the Blue Jays in baseball right now, and I'm like 99% sure that it is still tied. It is currently 1 out, bottom of the 12th. Dodgers are winning. They have not scored since the 7th inning. Truly, it has been a masterclass of very, very long baseball games. Where whoever was pitching in the 4th inning, they really needed to lock in for a second, because I haven't been watching the game. I've been eating dinner and going outside. I've been busy, right? But whoever was pitching in the 4th inning, maybe the Blue Jays just did really, really good. But they say that, baseball is America's pastime, I think. Is that baseball or football? I'm sticking with baseball, right? However, we're playing a Canadian team to determine the best team of this season. What does that tell you about us? That should really, we got to question. We got to really lock in. Even though Canada is North American, technically. Does that make... I don't even know. I have to really... Now that I don't have a co-host to sit there and judge me for a little bit, I really have to think about this. Canadian is Canadian. But it's also American because it's North America. Like, we say Latin America. Holy Jesus Christ. You scared the hell out of me. I just got jump scared. Oh my goodness.
What?
What I was saying was, we call like South America Latin America, which is weird because they don't speak Latin.
Does anywhere speak Latin?
I think Latin's a dead language, actually.
Yeah, so, wait, who even speaks Latin?
I think it was like the really, really old, like, priests and stuff. Like, Latin is a very religious language. Either way.
Yeah, but wait. Did Latin have, like, a place?
I
Like
don't-
Rome?
Probably. I think the Vatican City spoke Latin at one point. Or maybe, I don't remember. I have no idea. I'm bad at all that. But I was saying, we call them Latin America. South America, we call them Latin America.
Mhm.
But whenever someone says, I'm American, they're never talking about Canada, which is weird, or Mexico. They say, I'm Mexican or I'm Canadian.
Yes.
But they say, when like we ask someone like from California that is born and raised in California, what are you? They go, I'm American. There's two Americas. I guess it's the United States of America, which kind of makes me think we're very egotistical as people, because the United States of America, but we're also, first of all, we're not very united. Secondly, the United States of America?
We're not even
Canada,
states.
Canada doesn't even have a state. That's not even... It's not even a thing.
Mhm.
So, like, I just have to ask, why? Is Canadian America? Are Canadians American? Technically, but they're also Canadian.
Canadians are Canadians.
Yeah, but they're also American.
Yeah, but they have a prime minister.
Oh, yeah. We have a president.
Yeah, they have a prime minister.
The Prime Minister of Canada. Oh, wait, I just got a message from someone much smarter than me that said it's called Latin America because the countries who colonized it have languages derived from Latin. That makes a lot of sense, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, isn't Latin the root of a lot of things? Very interesting.
Mm.
This is all very interesting. Thank you to the viewer for telling me and specifying
Yeah.
that Latin America is called Latin America because they speak languages that have derived from Latin, like Portuguese.
The Portuguese American.
No, Brazil speaks Portuguese.
Speeches Portuguese.
Speeches Portuguese. Speeches Portuguese. I know you really want me.
What?
I know you really want me to ask, but I'm just not going to.
What? I had to go take a pee.
Why?
What? I just had to go pee.
You know what? That's true. You just had to pee, guys.
Yeah, I just had to pee. And besides, unlike you, I didn't leave you for 10 minutes by yourself.
This is true. This is true. You did not leave me for 10 minutes. You left me for a shorter amount of time.
Yeah.
I was contemplating America. Just like all of it.
Just contemplating America.
Which, you know, in some places, there's not 7 continents because they include all of America, North and South America, as just one continent.
Mm.
Isn't that fascinating? So, all those people on TikTok that are like American or they're from a school system that teaches their 7 continents,
Mhm.
and they ask someone, oh, how many continents are there? And they say there's 5, or they say there's 6 continents. They're right because that's what they were taught, because that's like what that part of the world believes.
Nah, America's the only one that's right.
But then, like, we say 7, and people could also assume that we're stupid and wrong because there's only 6 or there's only 5.
Joke's on you, I didn't even know how many there were beforehand.
99% sure there is 7 continents and 5 seas, or 5 oceans. 5 major oceans. Oh my goodness, guys.
What?
The Dodger and Blue Jays game is going on, which is baseball. I know you know so much about sports. Normally baseball is only played to 9 innings, and also this game started at like 5:30. It's almost 10 o'clock. They just ended the 12th inning because they've been tied at 5 since the 7th inning, and they just neither team can score. And why I brought up the Canada American thing is because baseball is America's pastime, in quotes, right? And the top teams right now are an LA team with a bunch of Japanese dudes on it and a Canadian team. And we were playing for Major League Baseball. The 2 top teams right now for America's pastime, one of them is a Canadian team. Truly, we are slacking. We need to get better.
Yeah. Also, you know something about slacking?
What?
So you...
Besides it being a Pokemon.
Yeah. So anyways, you woke up late today, right?
Yeah, I did.
So you were slacking.
I wasn't even meaning to. I actually woke up early, went to take a test,
Yeah.
and then set an alarm that didn't go off.
Yeah, but you didn't go to class, right?
Yeah, I did not go to the second class. I went to my first class.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
No! I forgot.
So, for people who don't know.
Anyone who doesn't know, I had a slight problem with being able to get up in the morning, and then I just didn't want to go to class after. I texted Zoma that every time I did not go to specifically my stats class, that he would be able to slap me so that I would go to the next one. Besides the fact that I perfectly planned to go to this one and my alarm simply did not go off. Speaking of which, my other alarm I set today also, like the one that reminded me of this podcast, went off so quietly and my volume is set to max. So I don't know what my phone's problem is with getting me up in the morning. But I told him that he could slap me in the face every time that I didn't go to class, so that would motivate me to go to class. I did not go to class today. He's not slapped me yet. So it is time. Because I knew he would do it. I knew he would actually do it. I know my roommate won't. I know he will. And I can't ask one of our other friends because I know he will, and it'll hurt a lot more.
Yeah.
Not that he's weak, but it's something a little stronger than I can handle. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, turn your head.
This is like professional slap fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, painful event. I don't think I could ever survive in like the slap fighting arena. Why did that become a sport?
Because it's funny.
It is funny.
Have you seen the match before the rules and regulations where a guy's face is like completely swelled up?
No, I haven't.
Because before slap fighting got like very regulated and like more mainstream, there were no rules. It was basically you just slap each other until one of the other guys gives in.
Yeah.
And at one point there was like a guy who just didn't give in, but his face was like completely swollen on like his like complete like right or left side, where it's like his eye was like completely shut. His cheekbones was like like he was completely swelled up. It's like half his face got stung like by like 10 bees.
That's awful. That's kind of. I mean, he didn't want to lose. Obviously, they have very interesting sports in the world. Like they have, I don't know if you know this, but there is a professional pillow fighting event where they get guys with, I think it's 2-pound pillows. Like they're about 2 pounds, and the point is scoring based on contact of body and contact of head, and also. In the weirdest rule of all sports I possibly think that I can like conjure off the top of my head is if you spin while hitting someone in the head with the pillow, you get double points. You get more points for doing a full spin than if you just had hit them normally.
Yeah.
You literally get style points. They're not playing for a lot of money, and all of these people that are doing it actually like fight in MMA and other stuff. But I think it's so funny. That is like a really real thing. It's kind of incredible to me, really.
Yeah. Do you know what's also incredible?
The Incredibles? 1?
Yes, but also I was gonna say the most incredible sport to me, I believe, is competitive tag.
Oh my God, you have no idea. There was one night I watched the season 6 finals of World Chase Tag. They are so good.
Yeah.
At tag.
They just run around. It's amazing.
They just get like a bunch of guys that are really good at parkour or like decent at parkour. Then they put them in this tiny little box thing with a bunch of little ramps, and you have 20 seconds to tag somebody or evade somebody. And I'm gonna be honest, they're really not getting tagged that much. Or they're really getting tagged a lot. It's really a lot harder to avoid somebody than it is to tag them in that game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to address the elephant in the room.
What?
Just since we're wrapping things up anyway.
What?
Why do you have a maid dress on?
What maid dress?
With a flower crown.
What flower crown?
Why? I just have to know.
What?
I'm just curious.
What?
Why?
Just want to know
You said,
why.
I need to pee, you went pee, you came back, and now you're in a maid dress.
Yeah, I went to go pee and then I came back.
Well, yeah, but now you're dressed in a maid dress.
Yeah.
I'm just curious as to why.
Again, no clue what you're on about.
Do you have the benefit of no one being able to see into this studio right now, not being a live video and audio podcast and it not being recorded, but why? I just genuinely I have to know.
I don't follow.
You don't follow?
I don't follow.
You know what? That's okay. It's fine. I won't question. Will you at least tell me why you're wearing the flower crown?
What flower crown?
The flower crown on your head.
There's a flower crown on my head?
Yeah, you should reach up there. A little lower. No. I meant like, hey buddy. Here, look straight forward. No, straight forward. I'll direct you. Put your hand up. Put your hand directly over your head. Now go straight down. Now go straight up. Now go 1 inch forward. Half an inch back. And then one third an inch forward. 1/4 an inch back. That is a lot more than 1/4 an inch. Okay, put your hand straight down and do not move your head.
Okay.
Okay, I said straight down. You're purposely just missing it. I'm like a crazy person. This is
For
my
anyone listening, I have no idea what this guy's on about.
For anyone listening, he is currently wearing a pink and gray maid dress with a flower crown on, and he is pretending like he's not wearing anything out of the ordinary.
I was just kind of wearing my black shirt and my black
First of all,
pants.
that shirt is not black.
That was a black shirt. It is a black shirt.
See, you said that was a black shirt. See, now you're in a lie. See, now you've been caught, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
It's called I have a speech impediment.
That was a black shirt, he says.
Yeah, it is a black shirt. It was, and it is.
No, you can't. Yeah. You cannot deny. First of all, that shirt was definitely gray.
Okay, it is black. What I'm wearing right now is black.
No, your pants maybe.
Yeah, I told you. I'm wearing black pants, black shirt, red shoes.
Okay, 2 of those are right.
White socks.
3 of those are right. You're missing flower crown / flower headband.
What flower crown?
Flower headband. My bad.
What flower headband?
And full maid dress. Full on maid dress.
No clue what this man's on about.
Guys, I promise he's doing it.
No clue. Are you okay?
You're tripping. You're tripping out of your mind.
Oh my gosh. Duck has been in nun robes this entire time. I didn't want to spoil it.
You can't do what I do.
He's been in nun robes.
I'm looking at you.
And I'm looking at you too. I just didn't want to be a douche and be like, look at everything he's wearing.
Why would I wear a nun robe?
I don't know. Why are you?
I'm not. I don't even know what a nun robe looks like.
That's the guy who's wearing it.
You're wearing a maid dress.
I'm not wearing a maid dress.
I have photographic evidence.
Yeah, I have photographic evidence too.
Evidence?
Evidence.
Anyway, guys.
It's right here.
That's you.
Exactly.
That's not even me.
Yeah, exactly. I got the photographic evidence. That's me.
Yeah. From an hour ago. From an hour ago. That
I think it was directly an hour ago. But still, that doesn't change the fact. What, you're gonna AI a photo of me in a dress now?
I don't even have AI.
So the guy who's gonna edit me in a dress.
Does ChatGPT edit AI photos well? Does anyone know? Interesting. I recently, speaking of all the AIs and ChatGPT and stuff, I watched a YouTube video of the 3 different AI programs trying to play Minecraft. And when I tell you that I feel like it's going to take a very, very long time for me to be concerned with AI taking certain jobs, I feel very employment safe. Maybe it can do like basic math and other stuff, but a lot of the information that the AI gets is from like websites and sources, so it can't discover anything new. So it can't do new things. Like, you could tell it to do something, but if it doesn't have the right data to do the thing that you want it to do because you didn't give it the right data or you don't have the right data, then it can't do the data right, you know? I mean, it is scary that it can make like videos and stuff, even if they're very, very unbelievable. But I don't know, I feel safe. The AI has no chance at analyzing the environment.
That's a STEM major.
I feel very safe and secure, guys. It's definitely gonna analyze what's wrong with that tree by looking at it, or at least right now it can. Yeah. What time is it? 7:05. We've gone over.
Did you just say 7:05?
No, I said 10:05.
I'm pretty sure you just said 7.
I don't know. I think you've just been like brain rotted because of the 6'7" stuff going around.
I'm the one who's brain rotted?
Yeah. You can't.
No. You can say whatever you want about me being stupid or having one brain cell. I refuse to be told by you specifically that I'm brain rotted.
If anything, it takes one to know one, and I will not deny that I am brain rotted. And
Yeah, but you're
I
like-
know you are.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, the 6'7" has taken hold of you. It's taken hold of you, not
did.
me.
It has to. I'm not denying these things.
Yeah, but when was the last time I made a 6'7" joke compared to you?
I don't even remember the last time I made one.
That's just called your brain small.
I've just made it too many times. Like, I don't know. Maybe like the last time I made a 6'7" joke was like 6 or 7 hours ago.
See, I rest my case.
I will not deny
This
that I
ma-
am brain rotted.
This
but you
nun
are
can't
too.
be trusted.
Okay. This maid also cannot be trusted. You know it can be trusted though. NordVPN. Not sponsored. Listen, I don't want to hear about you not being brain rotted when the most recent video you sent to me on Instagram was that feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow, which not only is very mean and you're laughing at it now, you also literally sent me a like or Pibble dies photo.
Okay, the knee surgery one is because I know you hate that one.
I don't even hate it.
Really?
I
You
just
went
don't think
on
it's
a
very
rant
funny.
telling me how much you hated that one.
It's just not funny.
Yeah, but you went on a rant last time I mentioned it.
I don't remember this. I probably did. You're probably
It was
right.
like a week ago. We were watching a movie, and then I was like, yeah, we were having great memes, but, nothing beats the old memes, such as, like,
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
nothing beats the, like, good memes of last year with, like, my cheese drippy and knee surgery tomorrow. Then you went on a full rant that was, like, 10, 15 minutes on how much you hated the knee surgery meme.
It's not funny. It's also, you say it's from a year ago, but it's not. It's not from a year ago. The joke was made like
So
2
you're
or 3
already
years
doing
ago.
the rant again.
2 or 3 years ago. The joke was made 2 or 3 years ago. Anyway, hello?
Hey, Ronsley.
What's up?
You busy?
Yeah,
Okay, bye.
bye. Sorry, I got an important phone call. Have you seen the new season of Smiling Friends? Out of curiosity. I have not
No.
watched the 3rd episode, but there's an episode, and this is definitely brain rot, but I will see videos, and it's just the audio. Oh, will you excuse me for a second? Alan, we are so fucked.
Oh, I've seen that one.
And that's a funny.
Yeah.
I think,
You know what's on the same level?
what?
Knee surgeries tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's on the same level if I'm being 100% honest.
I think knee surgery is actually far more popular.
Yeah, and funnier.
It's not funnier. It might have more longevity, but I don't think it's funnier.
I think it's just generally overall more funny. Like blue cringe. That's hilarious.
You're in a maid dress.
Yes, that's the one in the nun outfit.
I'm not in a nun outfit.
And I'm not in the maid dress.
I know you're in the maid dress.
I know you're in
how
the
I know
nun
he's in a
outfit.
maid dress and I just can't prove it. I know what you are.
And I can see what you're wearing.
Jeans, slippers, and a shirt that I got at Goodwill.
That may be true under the nun outfit.
There's no nun outfit.
Right. Right, I'm just gonna ignore what I see to the right.
I like how you did that because I was about to question it. I was gonna say like, isn't that the left of you? And then I like thought about it and like position, and I realized that it is in fact the right. And I'm just very, very, very bad at lefts and rights, unless I'm doing them. Like when I'm driving a car and I look and it's like turn this way, I'm like, okay, I know where I'm going. But like if someone's like, oh, I need directions, the amount of times I've said turn left, then like I mean right after that is like, it's too high. It's really too high. You look very nice in that outfit, by the way. Very nice in your main dress outfit.
Thank you. And my black shirt and my black pants and my red shoes and my white socks.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Fine. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know something else?
What?
That was the show, and that was the Something Podcast. I'm Zoma,
And I'm Doug.
and oh yeah, should we say Happy Halloween?
Got happy Halloween this week. This Friday. Happy Halloween, guys. Everybody go trick-or-treating. Be on the lookout for children so that you can give them candy.
What do you mean? Look out for children.
Well, don't hit them with your cars because I know there's going to be a lot of parties. So do not drive under the influence.
But it's funny.
And thank you to our sponsor, Nobody at All, because we will never get sponsored for a school radio show. And that's been the show. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a great night and a happy Halloween.